Guys, this is just Bill. I got a couple of questions on my skulls on how I do it. So I'm going to show you real quick. Here's just a couple examples of ones that I have left over and a couple new ones from this year. That's my Galaxy version, and it's just spray paint. This is one that I did in epoxy, but it's all dusty because I'm trying to cut a hole out of the head and I'm having a hell of a time. Here's Frank. This is just an old school looking one, like an old dirty one. Cub skull, Freddy Krueger, and my new pumpkin skull series. So Mary Fettner had asked me how I do mine. So this is how I do it. This is what I came up with. So this is my mold from last year. This is a full skull. And what I ended up doing is I reinforced it with tape because I used a strap on it before and I was cracking the plaster. So that was just me dumb. So what I ended up doing is just taking this piece of rope on here. So what I'll do is I'll show you the reverse process is how you do it. So this is, you would peel it out. That's what it looks like. But basically, to set it up, the silicone half goes into the plaster halves, and they line up really good. And I go ahead and I just tie 2 pieces of string on here, because that way I can't over tighten it. And this just seems to work for me. They have molding straps that have probably worked a lot better, but I just didn't have any success. I was over tightening them. So anyway, I leave them in the original box that they come in because it holds the mold really good for when I pour the mold. Same with this one. I haven't used it yet this year. This is a half skull mold, so the back half will be, bottom half will be missing, I mean. So, and I cut the tabs off and just leave them in there, except for I left this tab on here because it's special. Just Bill. Nightmare makers are awesome! Okay, so anyway, to pour a full one, what I came up with, especially for you, Mary, I know you were asking about this. So you take part A and part B, and then mix it together, and then you dump it into the mold. So what I came up with is, this is just over 3 ounces. This is 3 1/4 ounce. But if you don't fill it up all the way, you just fill it up to the line right there of each. That's about 3 ounces. So I pour component A, component B, and then I dump it into this. This is an 8-ounce cup, and then I just stir it up in here with my electric drill. So to show you, I don't have any of the foam right now because I got some ordered. So let's say this is part A. I just filled it up with water. This is part B, and it leaves plenty of room to still mix it before it starts expanding, because this is an 8-ounce cup, and that's just a little over 6, or right at 6. And when you get that mixed, you just dump it right in there into the mold, and it will expand, and it'll come up just a little bit, but it leaves just enough excess to cut off so that you have a full mold. So any questions, let me know. So scare you later.